Dear students, today we are going to start chapter 4, Pollination. Pollination is process of transfer of pollen grains from one flower to other. Pollination is transfer of pollen grains from one flower to other. So to understand pollination, we need to understand parts of flower. Parts of flower. First part is thalamus. Thalamus is basal part of flower. All other parts are attached to thalamus. Thalamus is basal part. All other parts are attached to thalamus. Next is sepal. These are green leaves. When flower is in bud form, sepals protect other parts of flower. Next is petals. Petals are colorful leaves. These have fragrance. So petals attract insects. Insects sit on flowers. This is useful for flowers because insects help in pollination. Pollen grains of one flower stick to body parts of insects, and when insects sit on some other flower, pollen grains fall on other flower. So this way pollination happens, and petals attract insects, so they help in pollination. Next part is stamen. Stamen is male part of flower. Stamen is male part of flower. It further has two parts, anther and filament. Filament is tube-like structure. Anther contains pollen grains. So stamen is male part which further has two parts, anther and filament. Filament is tube-like structure and anther contains pollen grains. Pollen grains are present inside the anther. Next is pistil. Pistil is female part of flower. It has three parts: stigma, style and ovary. Ovary is basal part. It is present at base of flower. It is swollen. Style is tube-like structure and stigma is bulb-like structure. Stigma traps pollen grains. These pollen grains pass through style, then reach ovary. Pollen grains fall on stigma. Stigma traps pollen grains. Pollen grains pass through style and reach ovary. Ovary contains ovules in it. Ovary contains ovules in it. So these are the parts of flower. First part is calyx or sepals. Sepals are also called calyx. These are green leaf-like structure. These are outermost part of flower. What are functions of calyx? When flower is in bud form, calyx protect the flower. It also supports petals when flowers bloom. Next is corolla or petals. These are present next to sepals. These are colorful, bright colored. and scented. So these are colorful leaves and these have fragrance. What are functions of corolla? Corolla attract insects for pollination. As these are colorful leaves, as these have fragrance, so these petals attract insects. Insects sit on the petals, insects sit on the flowers and help in pollination. Next part is androecium. It is also called stamen. It is male reproductive part of flower. Further, it has two parts, filament and anther. Filament is tube-like structure. Anther is sac-like structure. It is like small bag. It contains pollen grains. Pollen grains are present inside the anther. Functions of androecium. Anther contains pollen grains which are necessary for pollination and fertilization. Gynoecium. It is also called pistil or carpel. It is female reproductive part. Further, it has three parts, stigma, style and ovary. Ovary is present at the base. It is a swollen part. Style is tube-like structure. Stigma is bulb-like structure. Pollen grains fall on stigma. Stigma traps pollen grains. Then pollen grains pass through style and reach the ovary. In the ovary, small seed-like structure, minute ball-like structures, ovules are present. So pollen grains fuse with the ovules. After that, ovules change to seeds and ovary changes to fruit. So these are the functions of gynoecium. Ovules present in ovary change to seeds and ovary changes to fruit. Next topic is types of flowers. Monosexual flowers. These flowers have male or female reproductive parts. This means flower has either male part, that is androecium, or female part, that is gynoecium. One flower has only one part, either it has gynoecium or it has androecium. Examples of this type of flowers are watermelon and cucumber. Second type is bisexual flowers. These flowers have both male and female reproductive parts. This means one flower has both the parts. Male part, androecium is present, and female part, gynoecium is present. Both androecium and gynoecium are present in same flower. Both androecium and gynoecium are present in one flower. Examples are hibiscus and wild rose.